Hey Ubaid, why are you looking the cars down there?
Well, I'm thinking of a very basic question. If you had a race car and it hits 300 kilometers per hour on an empty track, does it still hit the 300 kilometers per hour in traffic? Obviously no, right? So why do we still test computer system memories on an idle compute unit? Yesterday I attended a paper presentation in the session called Architectures for Scalable, Adaptive and Sparse Acceleration. The paper is called Turkey Profiling HBM Performance on FPGA Systems with RISC-V soft cores and PCIe host DMA transfer. It introduces a tool for measuring how fast high bandwidth memory actually performs on FPGAs. The problem the authors spotted was that every existing benchmark tests HBM by itself in a lab. Nobody tested while the host computer is also using it. What hooked me is how honest this paper is. It is not proposing a new or fancier accelerator. It is saying everyone's been measuring the wrong thing all the time. Here is a finding that made my jaw drop. Just adding a minute amount of traffic from the host over the PCIe bandwidth slowed the FPGA workload down by up to 3.83 times. They also showed a second sneaky thing. If you put your program's code and data onto the same memory controller, adding more compute cores actually makes the thing slower because they all fight for the same door. Split them across 7 controllers or multiple controllers and you will see a 9x throughput improvement.
What do you think the main strength of this work?
Well, I will let the author answer this question himself.
One strength of Turkey is that it's a really flexible framework and that can allow you to explore a really large design space without implementing the design and a lot of different cores, configuration and topologies.
In my own research, I'm looking at how AI models spread their work across different cores. Turkey's core idea directly translates and is relevant to my work. I could apply the same philosophy whenever I profile my models, always include background pressure that mirrors the deployment environment. One thing that I push back is that their worst case experiments, they all funnel through a single memory controller. Luckily, the authors also have the following plans about the future work.
Future work, we could for sure improve the supported type of cores, support more heterogeneous topologies, and refine the automation and measure extraction.